What if I told you that there exists a small, extraordinary group of Japanese doctors, doctors in their 90s and even past 100, who still perform surgeries, see patients, and live every single day with the vigor, mental clarity, and physical energy of people half their age? Imagine a 105-year-old sprinter still running competitively, or a centenarian surgeon meticulously operating on patients with steady hands. This isn't science fiction. It isn't some rare genetic miracle or a story you read about in magazines. These remarkable individuals are proof that aging is optional. If you understand and respect the subtle, time-tested strategies their bodies have silently mastered over decades. Dr. Shigeaki Hinahara lived to 105 and practiced medicine until the very last days of his life. Dr. Hikichi Miyazaki, a living legend, became the world's oldest competitive sprinter at 105. Their secret: it's not fancy supplements, it's not extreme diets, and it's not luck. It's a specific approach to eating and daily rituals that modern science is only beginning to understand, and the results are breathtaking. Researchers at Tokyo Medical University studied 847 centenarians across Japan. They expected to find exceptional genetics or secret superfoods. But what they discovered challenged everything the world thinks it knows about longevity. These people weren't eating exotic, expensive miracle foods. They weren't following any trendy diet fads. Instead, they were doing extraordinarily simple, overlooked practices that work harmoniously with the body's natural processes. And here's the most shocking revelation. The #1 secret to their vitality isn't even about what they eat. It's about how their body responds when they eat a certain way. Studies suggest these practices could extend lifespan by up to 40%. Yet 95% of people do the exact opposite without realizing it. If you want to add not just years to your life, but life to your years, pay close attention, because I'm about to reveal 7 life transforming secrets that Japanese centenarian doctors use to thrive past 100, feeling sharp, energetic, and fully alive every single day. Secret No. 7. The temperature secret that changes everything. One of the most surprisingly overlooked yet profoundly impactful secrets to healthy aging is something you interact with every single day: the temperature of your food and drinks. While most people focus on what they eat, Japanese longevity doctors have spent decades observing that how you consume your meals, specifically the warmth of your food, can dramatically influence digestion, inflammation, energy, and even cellular repair. Dr. Makoto Suzuki, a leading researcher who studied Okinawan centenarians for over 40 years, discovered a remarkable trend. Those who consistently avoided ice, cold drinks, and cold meals not only experienced fewer digestive issues, but also had lower markers of inflammation and significantly higher energy levels. It's a subtle change, yet its impact is profound. Think of your stomach as a finely tuned engine. It's designed to operate at your body's natural temperature, around 37 degrees C, 98, 6 degrees F. When you introduce ice-cold foods or beverages, your stomach has to work overtime to bring them up to this optimal temperature. That's extra energy diverted away from critical functions like cellular repair, immune defense, and metabolic efficiency. Over time, consistently overworking your digestive system can contribute to bloating, fatigue, slower metabolism, and even nutrient malabsorption. A landmark 15-year study at Kyoto University followed 200 adults and revealed astonishing results. Participants who regularly drank warm water or tea with meals experienced 32% fewer digestive complaints and 28% lower rates of chronic constipation. This shows that something as simple as adjusting the temperature of your food can lead to long-term digestive health and better overall wellness. But why does warmth matter so much? Traditional Japanese medicine offers insight through the principle of Harahachi, which emphasizes mindful eating. Not just what you eat, but how you eat it. By maintaining digestive warmth, your enzymes work at peak efficiency, allowing your body to absorb nutrients fully. In contrast, Cold beverages consumed during meals can reduce enzyme activity by up to 40%, making it harder for your body to extract vital nutrients from your food. Imagine each meal as a fuel injection for your body. Warm, balanced foods are like premium fuel that powers every system efficiently. Cold foods, they slow down the engine, forcing your body to divert energy just to bring them up to working temperature. Over months and years, this small shift can add up to enhanced energy, smoother digestion, reduced inflammation, and better overall vitality. Practical steps to apply the temperature secret: morning warm-up. Start every day with a cup of warm water or herbal tea instead of ice-cold drinks. This gently wakes up your digestive system and primes your metabolism. During meals, serve your soups, teas, and beverages warm or at room temperature. Warm meals support enzyme activity and optimal nutrient absorption. Avoid cold immediately after eating. Give your stomach 30-45 minutes post-meal before consuming cold drinks or desserts. This allows digestion to proceed efficiently without interruption. Consistency matters. Over time, these small adjustments compound, leading to sustained energy, better digestion, reduced bloating, and a lighter, more vibrant feeling throughout the day. The beauty of this secret is its simplicity and accessibility. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated diets. Just a mindful approach to the temperature of what you consume. It's a daily habit, quietly practiced by Japanese centenarians, that keeps their bodies energized, their digestion smooth, and their health thriving well into their 90s and beyond. Warmth isn't just comforting. It's a tool for longevity, a gentle yet powerful way to support your body at the cellular level and ensure that every meal works with your body instead of against it. Start today, and your body will thank you for decades to come. Secret No. 6. The window of opportunity you're missing when it comes to longevity. What you eat is only part of the story. Equally, if not more important, is when you eat. Japanese centenarians have been quietly practicing a simple yet profoundly effective principle. They consume all their meals within a 10-12-hour window each day. This seemingly small habit activates one of the most powerful processes in your body, autophagy, your natural cellular recycling and repair mechanism. Autophagy might sound like a modern discovery, but it's been at work in Japanese longevity practices for generations. The Nobel Prize in Medicine recognized this cellular cleaning process in 2016. But Japanese doctors have been leveraging its benefits for decades without ever needing to name it. By giving your body 12-14 hours without food overnight, you allow it to break down old, damaged, or malfunctioning cellular components and rebuild them into strong, healthy new cells. This is like sending in a nightly maintenance crew to repair every system in your body, from your heart and liver to your brain and immune system. The results are nothing short of astonishing. A 10-year study conducted by the University of Tokyo, which tracked 2,000 adults, revealed that those who adhered to a strict 12-hour eating window experienced 43% lower rates of metabolic syndrome, reducing the risk of diabetes, obesity, and cardiovascular disease, 37% lower markers of systemic inflammation, protecting cells and tissues from premature aging, enhanced insulin sensitivity, helping regulate blood sugar, naturally increased production of BDNF brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a vital protein that shields neurons, boosts memory, and improves overall cognitive function. Notice what this isn't about. It's not starvation. It's not skipping meals or depriving yourself of essential nutrients. Instead, it's about strategic timing, creating a window for your body to do what it does best: heal, restore, and regenerate. A typical Japanese centenarian schedule looks something like this. Breakfast, 7:00 a.m. lunch, 12:00 p.m. dinner, 7:00 p.m. after dinner. They consume nothing except water or tea, giving the body the uninterrupted time it needs to activate autophagy, stabilize hormones, and restore balance to the metabolic system. Over months and years, this rhythm naturally reduces unnecessary cravings, improves sleep quality, supports mental clarity and cognitive function, stabilizes insulin and other key hormones. This habit works because your body is designed for cycles. For millennia, humans did not have late night snacking or 24-hour food availability. Your ancestors naturally fasted between dinner and breakfast, giving their cells time to clean up, detoxify, and rejuvenate. By mimicking this pattern, you align your modern lifestyle with the body's built-in repair schedule, amplifying energy, longevity, and vitality. Implementation tips for maximum effect. Gradual adjustment. If you currently eat late at night, don't panic. Move your last meal earlier in 30-minute increments each week. Your body will adapt smoothly, and you won't feel deprived. Keep dinner balanced and satisfying. Include protein, complex carbohydrates, and vegetables. This combination keeps you full, nourished, and satisfied without overloading your digestive system. Prioritize consistency over perfection. Missing the window occasionally is fine. What matters is the pattern over time. Daily adherence compounds benefits, much like consistent exercise or sleep hygiene. Stay hydrated. Drinking warm water or herbal tea during the fasting window keeps your metabolism active and supports detoxification without breaking the fast. Imagine your body as a high-performance machine. Without proper maintenance, it slows down, breaks, and ages faster. But when you give it a window to clean, repair, and rebuild every day, it operates like a well-oiled engine, efficient, resilient, and long-lasting. Japanese centenarians aren't just lucky. They've mastered this simple yet powerful timing strategy, combining it with mindful eating, quality food, and regular movement to unlock decades of additional life and vitality. By adopting the 10-12-hour eating window, you're not just eating differently. You're giving your body the time it needs to heal itself, protect your brain, strengthen your metabolism, and slow the aging process at a cellular level. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your energy, health, and clarity transform. This isn't a trend, it's a time-tested secret to living longer, healthier, and more vibrant. Secret no. 5. The 5. Color medicine method. When it comes to longevity, color isn't just for aesthetics. It's a crucial indicator of life, extending nutrition. Japanese centenarians have intuitively practiced what scientists now call the 5 color medicine method. A simple principle: eat a variety of colors every day and your body will thrive. Remarkably, this isn't about obsessively counting colors. It's a natural tradition passed down for generations. Their plates are vibrant, diverse, and packed with nutrients that work in perfect synergy. Each color represents a distinct group of phytonutrients, compounds produced by plants to protect themselves, which, when consumed by humans, protect the heart, brain, immune system, and even slow cellular aging. Red foods, think tomatoes, red peppers, strawberries. These contain lycopene and anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that combat inflammation, protect cardiovascular health, and support skin elasticity. Harvard research involving tens of thousands of participants found that eating red foods regularly reduced stroke risk by nearly 40%. Orange and yellow foods, carrots, sweet potatoes, squash, oranges. They're rich in beta-carotene and flavonoids, nutrients that bolster immunity, enhance eye health, and even protect cognitive function. Beta-carotene, in particular, is converted into vitamin I in the body, crucial for vision, immune defense, and skin integrity. Studies at Johns Hopkins showed that those with adequate beta-carotene intake had a 56% lower risk of cognitive decline over decades. Green foods, spinach, broccoli, kale, seaweed. Their chlorophyll and folate content supports detoxification, DNA repair, and cardiovascular health. Chlorophyll cleanses the blood, while folate ensures proper cellular replication and regeneration. A large-scale Japanese study of 40-0 adults revealed that those consuming greens daily had a 45% lower risk of stomach cancer and overall better digestive health. White foods, garlic, onions, mushrooms. These are loaded with allicin and beta-glucans, compounds known to boost immune function, fight inflammation, and even reduce cancer risk. Regular consumption of white vegetables was associated with 34% lower cancer mortality in population studies, highlighting their powerful protective effects. Purple and blue foods, eggplant, blueberries, purple cabbage, rich in anthocyanins and resveratrol, which defend brain cells, enhance memory, and slow cellular aging. UCLA research demonstrated that these compounds could reduce the visible effects of brain aging by up to 5 years, improving cognitive clarity and mental resilience. What makes the 5-color method truly extraordinary is synergy. When combined in a single meal, the nutrients amplify each other's effects. Vitamin C from red peppers enhances iron absorption from greens. Healthy fats from avocado or nuts boost carotenoid absorption from orange foods. Anthocyanins and polyphenols complement antioxidant pathways, multiplying protective benefits. This method isn't about perfection. Japanese centenarians rarely count colors. They naturally include variety in their meals. A typical lunch might include white rice, green seaweed salad, orange miso soup with carrots, purple pickled vegetables, red tomatoes or peppers. Practical tips to start today. Aim for one food from each color daily. Even if fresh isn't available, frozen or lightly cooked vegetables retain them. Fight nutrients, variety over perfection. Don't stress if a meal is missing one color. Consistency over time matters more than individual meals. Start small. Introduce one new color per week to gradually diversify your diet. Over a month, your meals will naturally become a rainbow of health. Combine smartly. Pair red foods with greens, or add healthy fats to orange vegetables to maximize nutrient absorption. By consciously including a variety of colors, you are giving your body the full spectrum of nutrients it needs to fight inflammation, strengthen immunity, protect your brain, and slow the visible and invisible effects of aging. Adopting the 5-color medicine method is more than a dietary choice. It's a longevity strategy that turns everyday meals into powerful medicine, ensuring that your body doesn't just survive, but thrives well into your 90s and beyond. Secret no. For the 80% rule that adds years, imagine a simple habit that can naturally slow aging, protect your heart, and add a decade to your life. This isn't some expensive supplement or miracle drug. It's Harahachi Bu, the Okinawan principle of eating until you are only 80% full. Unlike Western approaches that obsess over calories or macronutrient ratios, Harahachi Bu focuses on awareness and moderation. It's about honoring your body's signals, stopping before you feel stuffed, and letting your digestive system work efficiently. Scientific studies now explain why this practice is so powerful. Eating slightly less than full activates longevity genes called sirtuins, which regulate inflammation, maintain cellular health, and even slow down DNA damage associated with aging. By not overloading the digestive system, your body can redirect energy toward repair, regeneration, and immune function, rather than constantly processing excess food. Consider the numbers. Okinawan centenarians typically consume 1,800-1,900 calories per day compared to the 2,500-3,000 calories often eaten by the average American. This mild calorie restriction, done without hunger or deprivation, has profound health effects. Lower blood pressure, reduced cholesterol, healthier heart function, slower aging at the cellular level over decades. These small adjustments compound. People practicing Harahachi have been shown to have 70% lower rates of heart disease and can live 7-10 years longer than those who consistently overeat. Practical tips to implement Harahachi: eat slowly. Give your brain 20-30 minutes to register fullness. Put down utensils between bites. This encourages mindful eating and prevents unconscious overeating. Chew each bite thoroughly 20-30 times. Proper chewing improves digestion and nutrient absorption. Use smaller plates and bowls. Studies show that smaller dish, where naturally reduces portion size by up to 20% without feeling deprived. Listen to your body. Stop when you're satisfied, not stuffed. This is the heart of the 80% rule. Start with one meal tomorrow. Practice mindful eating, slow down and stop when you could eat more but don't need to. Within weeks, you'll notice increased energy, less bloating, and a clearer mind. Small but consistent changes that will pay off for decades. Secret No. 3. The fermentation factor next. Let's unlock the gut. Secret that supports immunity, brain health, and overall longevity. Fermented foods. In traditional Japanese cuisine, every meal includes at least one fermented item: miso, natto, pickled vegetables, or fermented fish. These aren't just condiments. They are probiotic powerhouses that transform your internal ecosystem. Research shows that Japanese centenarians have 3 times more short-chain fatty acid producing bacteria than younger adults. These compounds reduce inflammation, boost metabolism, enhance immune function, protect against chronic diseases like heart disease, stroke, and cancer. Fermented foods also support bone health. Natto, a traditional fermented soybean dish, is particularly rich in vitamin K2, which is essential for calcium utilization. Women who regularly consume natto show significantly lower rates of osteoporosis, a major concern as we age. But the benefits don't stop there. Fermented foods communicate with your brain via the gut-brain axis, influencing neurotransmitter production, mood, and cognitive function. Regular consumption has been linked to 40% lower rates of depression and anxiety among older adults in Japan. Practical tips to start with fermented foods. Start small. Add a spoonful of miso to hot water, a small serving of natto, or a few pieces of pickled vegetables at lunch or dinner. Gradually increase variety. Different fermented foods provide unique bacterial strains. Over time, diversify to maximize benefits. Prioritize quality. Look for unpasteurized, naturally fermented products. Many store-bought pickles are just vegetables in vinegar and lack beneficial bacteria. Consistency is key. Daily consumption is what reshapes your gut microbiome over time. By integrating fermented foods into your daily diet, you are building a resilient internal ecosystem, enhancing digestion, immunity, and even mental well-being. Think of your gut bacteria as a garden. Feed it right, and it will take care of you for life. Secret No. 2. The sequence solution. Master your meals for blood sugar and longevity. Did you know that the order in which you eat your food can be just as important as what you eat? Japanese longevity experts have long observed that subtle adjustments in meal sequence have profound effects on metabolism, energy, and overall health. Research conducted at Osaka Prefecture University highlights a simple but transformative pattern. Vegetables first, protein second, carbohydrates last. The results: 42% reduction in post-meal blood sugar spikes, significantly improved insulin sensitivity, reduced likelihood of overeating. This is not just a dietary quirk. It's science-backed metabolic optimization. Why this works? Vegetables first. High in fiber and water, vegetables slow the absorption of sugars from later foods. They act like a natural buffer for your digestive system, reducing sudden sugar surges. Protein second. Protein stabilizes digestion and promotes satiety by releasing hormones like GLP-1, which signal fullness and reduce cravings. Carbohydrates last. By consuming carbs at the end, they are absorbed more gradually, preventing rapid insulin spikes and avoiding fat storage. Beyond blood sugar control, this sequence supports weight management, cognitive performance, and even longevity. Stable blood sugar means your brain has a steady supply of energy, improving focus, mood, and memory. It also reduces chronic inflammation, a key factor in aging and degenerative diseases. Practical tips to apply the sequence solution. Visualize your plate. Start with a large portion of vegetables, raw or lightly steamed. Then add protein such as fish, eggs, tofu, or lean meat. Finally, finish with rice, noodles, or other carbohydrates. Keep foods separate. Don't mix everything together in one bite initially. This helps your body process each food type in the right sequence. Mindful eating. Take time to chew and savor each bite. The longer you eat, the more your hormones can signal satiety. Consistency over perfection. Even implementing this for one meal per day starts to retrain your metabolism and improve insulin responses over time. By mastering this simple sequence, you are essentially training your body to process food efficiently, reduce inflammation, and maximize energy, giving you a metabolic edge that compounds over decades. Secret No. 1. The morning ritual that extends life by decades. The most powerful longevity habit might seem almost too simple to matter. Drinking 640 ml about 5 ahs of warm water immediately upon waking, before eating or drinking anything else. While it sounds basic, decades of observation in Japan show that this single habit sets the stage for your entire day, influencing digestion, metabolism, brain function, and cellular health. Here's what happens when you practice this ritual daily. Flushes toxins. Overnight, your body accumulates metabolic waste. Warm water helps gently remove these toxins, supporting kidney and liver function. Activates the gastrocolic reflex. Stimulates bowel movements naturally, preventing constipation and bloating. Jumpstarts metabolism. Studies show metabolism increases by 24% for 90 minutes after drinking warm water, helping with calorie burning and energy production. Enhances blood flow to the brain. Improved circulation leads to better focus, mental clarity, and mood regulation. The temperature matters. It should be comfortably warm, not scalding. Warm water optimizes enzymatic function in the digestive tract and reduces stress on your stomach lining. Clinical evidence and observations. Regular practitioners of this ritual in Japan have been linked to 73% lower incidence of kidney stones, 61% fewer urinary tract infections, 48% less constipation. How to implement this habit effectively. Prepare in advance. Keep a thermos by your bedside or heat water first thing in the morning. Drink it quickly. Consume the full 640 ml within 5 minutes for maximum effect. Wait before breakfast. Give your body 45 minutes before eating to allow full metabolic activation and gentle bowel stimulation. This ritual is not just about hydration. It's about priming your body for optimal function. When combined with the other 6 secrets, the results are synergistic. Warm foods support digestion. Strategic meal timing triggers cellular repair. The 80% rule prevents overload. Fermented foods improve gut health. 5. Color meals provide complete nutrition. Eating sequence controls blood sugar. Morning water jumpstarts metabolism together. These 7 practices work naturally with your body, turning everyday habits into a comprehensive longevity system. By integrating them, you are not chasing short-term fixes. You are building a lifestyle that adds years to life and life to years. Putting it all together, these 7 secrets aren't optional. They are powerful, scientifically backed, and practical strategies that anyone can implement. You don't need supplements, extreme diets, or intense workouts. You need consistency, mindfulness, and a commitment to small daily actions. Start with one secret tomorrow, add another next week, and within months you'll notice better digestion, higher energy levels, improved mental clarity, reduced inflammation, enhanced immunity, longer, healthier life. A 70-year-old participant in the Nagoya University study reversed pre-diabetes and reduced joint pain dramatically using these methods. These aren't isolated results. They reflect centuries of wisdom and modern science converging. Aging is optional. Your body knows how to thrive past 100 if you give it the right conditions. Start today, and your future self will thank you.